Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name is Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today I'll be going over the Mcfarlane Toys Spawn Collectibles of Haunt.
I have no idea who this is.
Okay, so I read some of the comics, and I liked the character, so I decided to grab it. But to sum it up, he's essentially, if Moon Knight and Spider-Man had a ghost baby, would be Haunt. He's a dude possessed by his brother who gives him abilities like this outfit, and then he shoots out ectoplasm, kind of like webbing.
Sounds kind of interesting and cool.
Yeah, like I said, it's pretty much like, even McFarlane's done like cover arts, which are like homages to Spider-Man, but with him.
Yeah.
But he's cool. He's a super neat looking character. So I was pretty pumped to get a hold of him. Then he actually comes with some of the more accessories compared to a lot of the other McFarlane figures too. You can definitely tell that he likes this guy. So he gave us a little bit more bang for our buck.
Question is, why are you buying all these Spawn figures, Steve?
I don't buy all of them. There's like the two other deluxes I haven't even bought yet. There's a Cygor that's been sitting at Target for freaking ever, and one day it'll go on clearance and it will be mine. Until then, I'm not buying it.
Don't you have the other one? What's his name from?
I have Violator. Oh yeah, I got the Raw 10 one. That's the other reason too. Is I like the Raw 10, so I don't really need it. But it's one of those I want it.
But if it's on clearance,
if it's on clearance for like $25, so sure. 50, And then there's also the Overkill, but I don't actually like the way it looks. I mainly just want him because it's Overkill from Spawn, so. But I kind of wish he was more 90s style.
Yeah.
Than what he is. Like, a lot of the characters are more updated.
Oh, sorry, I distracted you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
But anyways, so the main reason I got him was just I thought the character was cool, like the Spawn figures.
Go over the box and toss it to me. I want to see it.
Also, we have a process.
Processes go faster.
I'm sorry. If you guys are interested in picking this guy up at the end of the video, we'll have a link in the description below for Entertainment Earth.
Yay!
Where you guys can pre-order them.
Support us.
Be great.
We appreciate it.
Also, they're doing a deal right now. If you spend over $40 free shipping. At least as of the recording of this video. They do a lot of shipping sales deals, though. So, even after that one, there'll probably be another one, to be honest.
Yeah.
But anyways, without further ado, for the packaging, if you guys saw our other Spawn video, it's literally the same package, just smaller. Although this one, you'll notice, has the stand glued in on the back. I decided to leave it there because I already have this one out from the other Spawn figure, and he's going to sit on his throne. So
what's on the back of the box?
It's not really needed.
I want to see.
Yeah, it's got same thing. It's got an illustration of him.
Oh, sweet.
So you see how, like, it's making the weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's more like Venom, then.
I guess, or Carnage?
Carnage, yeah.
In a sense, he's got a lot of abilities.
Google this.
that are a lot of hybrid things. Also some Ego Mumbo Jumbo on the bottom.
That's Steve Stocky. I'm going to Google about this guy because it looks kind of interesting.
Alright, so anyways, let's go over the detailing real quick. Head sculpt looks really nice. Although the camera kind of makes it bright, but the eyes actually stand out really nicely on him. They're very white. And then it's got a lot of different tones of gray for the rest of the head with some blacks. And then the way the suit kind of works is it goes over the top of his head, so his lower section around his jaw is still exposed.
Oh,
but then he still has
spiky teeth. Spider-Man thing. That's actually kind of awesome. The comic book.
Yeah. Although it's kind of funny because it just looks like he just shot Giggity everywhere.
Yeah. That is awesome.
He's been hanging out in his room for far too long. But yeah, no, it's a sweet cover though. I actually like it. The rest of his outfit, it's got a lot of nice texturing, and then you got the swirl pattern on his chest. He is super jacked. More the same thing going on his shoulders, and then he has some of the ectoplasm just kind of coming off of his arms. I do have one of the extra hands on, so you'll see it's also coming off the fingers.
Holy crap!
Same thing on the other arm. Yeah, he's a little bit harder to get a hold of.
Wow.
Same with around the legs. Some more swirling, lots of detail. The only thing about mine, I don't know if it's just a consistent thing, but he almost looks like he has a really big pimple on his back right there. There's the only little blemish I've noticed.
Oh, he does.
It's like I said, I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Maybe just something from the mold injection. But he's got little bubbles. But outside of that, looks good. Nicely jacked. Other accessories, he has this, which is sort of like flames coming up.
What is that?
Flames of Ecto. But that just, you set it around his legs. Or just in front of him. Which gives him an effect. He also comes with 2 extra hands. Where you get the opposite hand like this one. Where it has the swirls coming off of it. And then he's just got regular hand. And then he also has an actual weapon. Where he has the tendril that shoots out. And then you could just put that around his arm. Maybe. And then have it look like it's launching out of him. You can get it to sit nicely. It just takes a little bit of contorting. But overall, pretty sweet. Like, I more or less dig the accessories. It's always nice to get extra stuff with your figures. And then for his articulation, he's actually pretty posable. His head, mine's a little stiff, but you can rotate all the way around, get a bit of wiggle. And then he actually has an extra joint at his shoulder.
I do like his face, though.
Yeah, his head's cool. But you see here, we didn't get that on the Spawn. Like, this actually moves. That shifts up and down, rotation of the bicep, double jointed elbow, hands on the hinge. Oddly enough, a lot of the figures, the hinge kind of hides in the arm. His sticks out super far, so you could make him kind of look like he's breaking himself. But again, just adds to the posability. Can go that far. Oh, that hurts my back.
Fix that, please.
Goes about that far. Oddly enough, doesn't go that much forward. Although he's definitely got a bit of a... Man, Mcfarlane likes his badonkadonks on his dudes. Which is A-okay. Does nice splits. Forward and back. Mostly, oh, this one actually can rotate a bit. Then double jointed knees. You can rotate all the way around the hinge, forward and back, and articulation at the toes. So overall, I like this figure a lot. Like, if you guys were into Haunt, or just like collecting Mcfarlane figures in general, I kind of feel like this is one of the more must-buy Mcfarlane figures that they put out in a bit.
Yeah, definitely that one is. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, it's pretty much like... They've had some really good ones. They've had some that are like, they're alright. It's for the most part, I've either been indifferent, like I'm just excited to have them, but they're just fine. Or you get like Violator, who is freaking awesome. And this guy, freaking awesome. Love this thing. And what's cool too is it doesn't fall into the same kind of the issue that we have with the Throne Spawn, where he's kind of meant to be in a certain pose.
Yeah.
Well, this guy, you can kind of just do whatever you want. Want to hand me some Spawn figures?
Ooh, ooh.
You can hand me the Batman, I guess. He's a Mcfarlane.
Okay.
This is not... We haven't used this guy in a while.
You said Batman. Listen here. Whose fault is it you were not more...
You're not the only superhero in this household. Got the Gunslinger Spawn. God, I forgot how tall this guy is. Like, he just dwarfs people.
Mm-hmm.
He also has a hard time standing. Maybe. We're doing it. Hey, there we go. Alright, here's my custom Batman. With custom cape. Also, what the heck is that? Oh, there. Oh, the thing on Stitch. That's what it was. Alright.
Oh, at least that's easy fix, though.
Yeah. I thought it was stitched on, but it's actually just glued.
What else you looking for?
Bomber. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, Batman, slightly shorter.
It's the ears, man, to make him taller.
Yeah, I was going to say, on camera he looks shorter, but in person, they're about the same height. And then Gunslinger Spawn...
They don't.
Yeah, I was say he's already tall. Who's actually another really awesome figure? Mainly just because of accessories. He's not quite as posable as the other ones, but like aesthetically, one of the cooler spawns, to be fair. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. So help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys like you about the David channel, donate. Greatly appreciate it. Again, if you guys are interested, also picking up Haunt, link in the description below for Entertainment Earth. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.